Hi, this is Dr. Pat looking at ways that we can graph functions besides using the calculator. I'm just looking at this place called Desmos.com. It's a wonderful site, so I really like using it personally. So I'm going to give my own plug for them. And so let me give an example of how we can graph. Okay, so I go to Desmos.com. This is the site that I start off with, and I'm just going to hit Start Graphing. Then over here to the left, I'm going to actually type in the function. So for me, I'm going to graph y equals x to the fourth minus 5x to the third plus 4. Okay, so I just typed that in. I was using the power key. That's the thing on the 6 button if you're on your computer, your keyboard. Okay, so that I've typed it in, and there we're looking at the graph that I'm seeing this kind of graph. All right, and so when I'm done typing in the function, one of the things that I can do is I can just hit this double arrow, and it will hide it for me. Okay. Now I'm not seeing it too well. It's nicely blind, so I'll go this little wrench guy up here to the far right, the graph settings. I'm going to hit projector mode so that way I can see it really clearly and easily. You can change your axes, what you want. I'm noticing that on the bottom here, it's really cut off. So I'm going to change my y-axis. I don't know. I'm going to try something like maybe -20, and not good enough. So maybe -50. Whoops, double negative there. Okay, still not good enough. How about 100? Okay, so now I've got it. Okay, so I've got my -100. Now, another thing I can do, I just clicked onto the screen here, is you can just hit your left button on your mouse and you can move it around. So you can move the graph and get locations for things. All right, so now I'm looking at the graph and I'm seeing how it's curving, and this is one way to look at the graph. Okay, now what I can also do is click on the graph itself. Notice what's going to show for me. It's going to show right here when I move the cursor onto that point there. It's going to show me the data point there. It's giving me the y-intercept. It's also giving me these two x-intercepts, as well as the low points, max or mins. This graph is just going to continue on to the left side. Left and right side is just going to keep on going up and up, so I'm not going to look over there. But I want to click on this. You can click on these buttons as we go, and you can see it'll keep them there. And so now this is one way that I can graph, find my intercepts really quickly, as well as my max or mins. So Desmos.com, if you've got access to your computer or even your smartphone, you can actually get a really good information about a graph really quickly and easily. So that's how easy it is to use Desmos.com to make a graph.